What are we talking about?
What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to family. Men's, did you see Friday night's episode? For those of you guys that was not born in the fucking 60s, Joey was bent. Bent means he was loaded. He was bent out of his damn mind. But we ain't gonna get ahead of ourselves. We're gonna start off with this naive. You know what? I'm not gonna call her naive. This broad, no. Kim know what's up. It's right in front of her face. She just want to save face. But she know what's up with Joey. She know it. She just acting like she don't see that shit. Like I said, she see it. She's sitting right next to it. She can't be that naive that she don't know what it look like letting him drive her around. And she let him drive the kids around. So she done found a house, a real house, versus those trailers and shit they was looking at with rats and roaches, which I don't see why a realtor would take somebody to a house that she didn't check out previous. Anyway, I'm not going to even go there. So it amazes me that Joey is just looking around and he has an opinion like he got $1. He ain't even got $1 for draws. He ain't got no money for shit. He just using her little credit card. But he loves to have an opinion on what she can get and what he gonna get, what he gonna be. So I don't like that. So she's all happy about this house. However, she the only one making money. And it's funny how he's always in her pocket. This girl bring home $1,500 a month, y'all. And when he said that, I said not a week, not every $1,500 a month, along with the $2,500 child support that we know she's using on Joey, because that rent is just your rent right now. So if you're getting $2,500, then that's food, and you feeding and smoking and doing all kind of shit and letting him blow up credit cards. But again, let me not get ahead of myself. And Kim, why would you even want something broke and weak? So he figured Kimberly got a lot of stuff to sell. So all about what Kimberly got. He ain't got shit. He ain't got a pot to piss in. I'm telling you, hips do lie. Them hips told him he was a Mitch. That's why he walking around acting like a whole ass Mitch, because his hips lied to him and told him he was a Mitch. So he thinking somebody supposed to take care of his punk ass. And let me tell you this, Joy, before I even go on to the next phase of this. You ain't no real man. A real man wouldn't even want a woman to take care of him like that. Real man would just feel really awful taking food out of somebody else's baby's mouth. You ain't a real man. A real man wouldn't even be comfortable with what you're doing, just sitting there. You're a dope fiend, sir. That's what you are. And I said it and I'll say it again. That's exactly what you are. So they out there getting shit together for the garage sale, and I could tell right then and there Joey's on something. He just looked like he on something. He sound like he on something. The way he's moving it's all there in the face. Like I said, the people who don't know, and you new to my channel, for 7 years I did heroin and speedballs. That was cocaine, in case you didn't know. Did that shit for 7 years of my life, of course with some rehabs in between, but I know what that shit looked like. And now today in my life I work with people like that, so you know, I see the shit every day. I know what I'm looking at, and I think we all knew what we was looking at. So now they're talking about this house that she can't afford, so she need to get the money from somewhere. So they decided, he said, get the money from your daddy. It's not like, let me go see if I can work. Let me go see if I can pick up some shifts. Let me see what I can do. You know what this bum ass dude said? He said, first of all, I need a job that I want to get up and go to, and a job that I'm not going to be that I won't be tired going to.
What?
Bitch, what, Joey? Joey don't want to work. He only went to one job interview 2 months out. He ain't did a damn thing but spend this girl's credit card and eat up the baby's cereal and shit when they at school. So he telling her, you ask your daddy, is your pappy? She's like, I ain't asking himself. I've done so much thus far, so I'm not asking him nothing. So if you want this little old money, you need to go and be a man with your broke ass and ask pappy yourself. And of course, father's driving up just in the nick of time so they can have this conversation about getting some money for this house that he ain't putting in on, right? Now, did y'all catch it? When dad walked up, he thought he was going to do the shake and hug. Dad stayed stiff, like, don't even touch me like that, sir. I barely want to even shake your fucking hand, sir. Daddy wasn't having it, but Daddy could tell right off. He loaded. So he go over there and he have a conversation with Daddy. And the whole time he twitching, he will not look father in the eye. Did you notice? I went and watched it. He would not look Daddy in the eye. Because here he is talking about the houses that they look, Kim found a real nice house, just that they so expensive, and the other houses, they was just nasty. And when he said something, Daddy looked at him like, you ain't even putting in on nothing. You ain't even putting in on nothing. So he's like, really want to get these houses? Yeah, I tried to look for a job, but, because of my record, you tried to look for one job, and that's all you did. All you do all day is get loaded. So Papa said, how much? He's like, $7,000. I said, Joey, what was that? What was that? Joey was loaded. He couldn't even look Daddy in the face, but Daddy kept looking at him. That's what was making him nervous, because Daddy was giving him the side eye. Daddy could see. Because Daddy already said, like I said, when he first came home, he's going to be loaded in a few months. He was loaded. I already told you he been doing it. With addicts, we chip away. Then all of a sudden, the shit is out of hand. And that's what it has gone for Joey. The shit done got out of hand. So Daddy agreed to give him the money. But he said, as long as his house ain't going to be on this note, I'll give her the money. He says, and I'm doing this for my grandkids and Kim. Until Joey can show me he's responsible, you don't give two shits. Sir, your daughter's not even responsible. Joey's not responsible. Your daughter's a dingbat, and she is not responsible at all. She's just sitting here giving up her money to this dope-being person that don't do shit, but just take her credit card and do all kind of other shit. So that's all. Your daughter's not responsible. She's a fucking dingbat. She's a dingbat, Daddy. So I wouldn't have given her shit. I'm not going to be part of taking care of your little man child. You take care of Miss Hips by your motherfucking self. I'm not going to do it. She couldn't have been, no, I'm not giving you no money to house this again, a nice house. I'm not doing it. When he get a job, come hit me up. When he hold on to a job, come hit me up. Other than that, I wouldn't have gave Kim a motherfucking thing, because right now where they living at is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with where they living at. Keep paying your damn rent. Get your divorce. Let this fool get a job. Right now you're doing shit all backwards. I wouldn't have gave Kim a motherfucking thing. Now this is when I just was through with Kim. This is when I was just through with Kim. So Kim, they go to the bank and to open up a joint account. And I said, why would you open up a joint account with punk ass Joey, broke ass Joey, Miss Hips, that do lie? He ain't got no job. So there's nothing joint about the account. That's you giving him money and allowance, because he ain't got shit going on, Kim. So I don't understand why you doing that goofy ass shit. So then while they sitting there talking to the manager, the black dude, the banker, he was looking at him like it was crazy, because Joey was just sitting there just, on one, just, he just didn't look right. And she could tell he didn't look right. So he go out to look for his phone, because he out there doing some other shit. I don't know what Joey up to. He just on that dope fiend behavior is what he up to. So she want to know what their limit is. And he said that her limit is $2,000 a day. I said, well, what kind of credit card does a person making $15 an hour, what kind of credit card do you have, ma'am? I don't understand why she got this grown-ass man on a budget. Fucking why? Why? Like I said, he think he a bitch. That's what them hips done lied and told him, that he was a bitch. So he think he could be on the budget and be taken care of and ain't got to do nothing. Kim, you look stupid as hell. That's why that man was sitting there looking at you like you was a damn fool. So what you gonna do is just monitor him so you can get alerts. What that gonna do, Kim? He don't need a credit card. The little hippie ass boy got housing and food and that damn habit that you got going for him with them, whatever he's smoking. He got all the shit that he need. He don't need a credit card. Here you are complaining about every time he go, you send him somewhere, he do some other shit. So then why are you doing it? Right now, that's your fault, bitch. Kim, you too stupid to be ignorant. And you're too ignorant to be stupid. I don't know what to do with this bitch. I just like, you know what? If it wasn't for the babies, I say let his dumb ass take you for everything you got, because you dumb enough to keep giving it to him. But you got babies, so I can't put that on you. You a fool, though. You a fool to do anything shared with somebody who don't have a job, no prospects, ain't looking, ain't doing shit, and you just taking care of him. Like, I love him. You just don't want to look stupid, Kim, in front of your daddy and your cousin. Because they told you about his punk ass. He's a dope fiend, and he's doing it right in front of your face, right under your nose. You better hope he ain't keeping that shit in your house. Then when they leave this bank, he says, let me stop by this little spot for a minute. This is the same spot where he got those $2,200 rims that was paid for off of Kim's credit card that she paid for with the kids' child support money. So he back there. She's like, we just came out the bank and you want to come look in here? First of all, we wouldn't have drove there in the first place. So she's like, you always want to spend money. She's like, well, I ain't spending nothing. I just want to look. Why you looking, Joey? First of all, I don't believe in window shopping. I don't go shopping unless I'm buying something, period. I don't want to look in no windows and think about the shit I want to get. If I'm going shopping, I'm going shopping. There's no window in it. He know what he doing. It's like if you don't take that credit card from his ass. So then they got into it. So he left walking with them heavy ass hips, knowing he gonna need a ride home because his knees gonna start hurting because his hips too damn big. Now what he was trying to do was keep that damn argument going, because you know how dope fiends are. I told you I've been there, done that. Let me keep her arguing so she could just go on somewhere so I can have my homeboy pick me up so he could take me to go cop, because that's what you're doing. You done got the credit card, now you're gonna go buy something, take it back. You know how we dope fiends do. Y'all been there, and some of y'all been one before too. You know how we used to do back in the day. Do little shit, buy shit, take it back, and then go get some dope, or go buy some shit with somebody's credit card and give the money for some dope. But he doing something, because he's saying the only job he had that he thought was a real job was slanging. You ain't slanging. I don't think he's slanging. He's slanging all right, but to himself. To himself. So she finally got hips do lie back in the damn car, and they go to the mama's house so they get kids. Soon as he get in the house, he talking about he want to take a nap. He tired, and it was like, sir, why are you going in there and taking a nap? Like, it's a nice day out and your ass is sleepy. He just didn't want to be in front of his mother. He just didn't want to be in front of his mother. He didn't want to be in front of her. He didn't want to be in front of people. He's hiding now. I don't want to be in front of people because I'm loaded. So let me just try to sleep this out. By the time my mama be gone, I ain't got to deal with this shit no more, right? So then the next day, no, let me not get ahead of myself. So now Kim is suspect. She's suspicious. And I could be mixing this up, but who gives a shit? She want to know about, she asked her mama, is he, he been acting kind of funny. And he had this text that I saw. I guess she went somewhere and went back and saw his phone. And his phone, he sent a text to someone, don't call me, or something that said don't call me, or contact me, something that said. But he playing games. Basically, I think he done figured out that he's being tracked. So he figured, let me leave my phone there. You know what to do. You gonna pick me up. We gonna call. Like, he got a whole little thing going when the kids are at school and her ass is at work, right? So mother's like, he's changed. He don't talk to me the way he used to when he first got out. She's like, things are different. She says, I can't say for sure, but the shit don't look right. So Kim, of course, started crying because she's like, if it is, I'm going to have to leave his ass. You should leave him now just because he been taking all your money. But let's go over to the next day or the previous day. I don't know how this go. This is the one that really got me. This is when I knew you's a high bent motherfucker, right? So she's like, let me go in here. We're going to get ready. We're going to go to church. It's time to go to church. So he laying in bed. He's saying he's sick. And when he said he was sick, he said he wanted to go to the doctor. What he was banking on was Kim just getting the kids dressed so he could go to the doctor or pretend like he going to the doctor so she could just go to church so he could get high in peace. So now he done with church. He said he got chills, fever. He got all the shit that happens when you don't have your hair on. When you don't have your hair on, you get dope sick. And it's something, it feels like you got the flu. So all the symptoms that he had going on, she was like, as long as he don't throw up. It's like, bitch, please. And then she told the mother she was doing shit to try to stay ahead of it. He's been ahead of you, bro. He's been ahead of you. You'll never get ahead of a dope fiend. A dope fiend been watching how you move so they can know how to move. So he's been ahead of you. By the time you catch up, he full blown like he is motherfucking now. Because now she trying to call a doctor, which he didn't anticipate. He's like, oh, this bitch is now calling the damn doctor. I want this heifer out the house. Now he needs his number to the doctor's, but it's in his phone, right? He panicked when she wanted to go find his phone. What you hiding in your car, Joey? There's something that you hiding, because I'm old dope fiend, so I know So you hiding shit. You didn't want her to go find your works or whatever you got going in your car because it's in your car. And you got mad because your plan didn't work. You thought you was just going to get to be home, be sick, and her ass go to church. But that ain't how it worked. She wanted to take you. She wanted to do all this shit, and you got irritated. That's why you got mad and started yelling at her, because you want to get high. You got that itch. You got that itch. You done turned the cameras off. Let's see how his punk ass return when we see him. Is he going to be in a pleasant mood? All happy and shit? Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. If he is, it's because he high. He high, Kim. And Kim, you just about as dumb as an acorn. I can't understand why you that damn stupid. But Daddy, don't give her no money for shit. If I was a daddy, I wouldn't give her money for that house. They got a house right now. They're doing just fine. You need to... I wouldn't give Kim a damn thing. She's just as irresponsible as Dope Fiend Joey. She really is. But that boy was high, and I think we all can agree that boy was definitely on something. Oh my God, I didn't even know this video was going to be this long, so we just going to end it with Louis and Melissa. Because I don't understand why Mama was so surprised that they got engaged. He told her that they was getting engaged. But that's not what I'm here for. I don't give a shit about their storyline. I don't know what it is about that. Remember, she got her nose done, but she been plumping her lips. That nose is nosing, y'all. I'm sorry. I looked at it, and it seemed like the cameraman kept putting their thing. It just, the nose and the lips, and it's just too damn much. And that's all I got to say about Louis and Melissa. I don't give a shit about them right now. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all with something else later. Don't be an asshole. Bye.